What is up, YouTube and Facebook? It's, well, if you're on Facebook, you know who I am. I'm the man. But if you're on YouTube, Budget Martial Artist. So, if you see this on Facebook, thank you and kudos to you. If you know people that don't have me on Facebook, let them know about the YouTube channel, Budget Martial Artist, YouTube, or Budget Martial Artist 3086 / YouTube, whatever that little thing is. But I'll put a description and then they can go on YouTube and look it up anyway. But I want to do another book review. It's now the cover I did here is in black duct tape with yellow marker, but the picture is totally different. But it's the Shotokan kata. It's the 26 Shotokan kata that we have in the style of Shotokan. There is another kata that we do. It's just not in the book. It's Jin, Jin. It's really short kind of kata, but it's awesome. It's a good kata. But this one, the book goes through Heian Shodan all the way to, let me see here. Sometimes I have to look at the book myself. I think, give me a second. Goju Shiho Dai. It goes through all the way through Heian Shodan, the Go Shiho Dai. And then what I think is kind of interesting is this is made by Nishiyama, the late master Nishiyama, and Sugiyama. If I'm right on the terminology of the peoples. But the late Sugiyama, if you don't know who Sugiyama is, he's a JKA guy, and he used to teach in, I think, Chicago. And then some of his students went from Chicago to St. Louis, so I forget their names, but that's the lineage. Nishiyama, and then Sugiyama, and then the two brothers that are in St. Louis teaching Shotokan karate. So, but if you don't know who Nishiyama is, he's that guy right there. He's one of the original JKA instructors that got sent to all over the place, and you look him up on YouTube, Nishiyama. Hakataki Nishiyama. Hopefully I didn't mispronounce that name, but hey, I'm not good with Japanese. But what I like about this book is, if you cannot see right here, it's got it in English, Spanish, and Japanese. So if you know how to read Spanish, you can read this. If you know how to read Japanese, you can read it. And of course, if you know English, well, you can read this book anyway. But it does tell you how to use this book, and it's got a whole bunch of different pictures in it, basically drawings of the certain stances and movements of the katas themselves, and the original name of the kata that was changed by Funakoshi. But for all you out there that practice Shotokan, or basically Shutaru, Wadaru, one of those katas can also be found in this book. So you can go on Amazon, pick it up. It's basically 26 Shotokan kata. The cover is either a person doing a side kick in front of a Japanese sun, the big red circle with Japanese writing on it, or it'll just be one big red sun with Japanese writing on it. Now, these are a little bit pricey. When I got mine, I think I paid $20 or $40 at the time. And if you get a first edition, they're really pricey. So I would just go through there and kind of find it and see which one meets your price range. But please don't do what I did. When I got mine, I didn't know this until I got it. But my book goes from the beginning part of Heian Shodan, and all of a sudden it skips right to Heian Sandan. And these books are supposed to have all the kata from Shodan to the one I told you. But it goes right from Heian Shodan, and it starts right in Heian Sandan. But the problem is, the Heian Sandan isn't complete in this one either. So I basically got the first part of Heian Shodan, about maybe the middle part of Heian Sandan. Well, no, wait. I'm missing the beginning part of Heian Sandan. So my book is missing all, about the second to the last part of Heian Shodan, all of Heian Nidan, and then the beginning of Heian Sandan. So if you do, guys, do find it on the web, please make sure that it's got all of it, like send pictures or something. At the time, I was kind of like naive or something. And I didn't really look to see if it actually had everything. Until I got it in the mail, I opened it up and figured out that I was missing part of it. But I got the book because if you're like me, you don't get to train as much as you would love to. And there is YouTube nowadays with video and all that, but if you like to read and look at the pictures, that's a good source to start out as, because it shows you where to stop and where to start, how fast to go, how slow to go. So it's a really good book to pick up for all the karate people out there. So pick it up if you have a chance, and if you're able to, pick it up and read it, look at it, and just look over it, because it's a good tool to have. And this falls into my opinion on karate in the Olympics. When I started it for the self-defense reason, not for tournament sparring or anything. Although I did fight in a couple, I'm not going to say I'm this master tournament fighter or anything, because I only went to 2, and I think I did very well at the time. So, but kind of like Taekwondo, all the good techniques and all the actual applicable techniques in self-defense will probably be taken out during that, because I don't know if they're going to have a kata competition with a sparring competition. I don't know. We'll probably wait till 2020 to figure that out. 2020, I'm Bobby Rotlish. But anyway, that's just my opinion. I don't think it should have been, but I understand the people that probably wanted to be in the Olympics, but found out you can only either be in judo or taekwondo to do it. And you got these karate guys saying, well, I wanted to be in the Olympics, but I have to do this style in order to do it. I can kind of get that, but I think it's just a perspective of the person. Me, I think it might water karate down a lot, but then also on the other hand, it might bring people into the karate style of martial arts and show them there's also another side to it. So it just depends on the person. Me, you probably won't even see me in the Olympics jumping around kicking people. So that's not me. I'm more of a stay on the ground type person, and I'm more of a self-defense type fighter, not more of a tournament person. Even though if I do get a chance to go to a tournament and compete, I will, because it's just that competitive side of the person. But that's just my little thing on the karate in the Olympics, and just that little book review of that one. If you guys haven't had it, check out the book. Get the ebook if you need to. Check it out there. But if you get me on Facebook, thank you. Thank you for watching it. And if you know people that don't even have me, or probably don't even want to look at my Facebook or anything, send them to YouTube, Budget Martial Artist. And I got more videos up there and stuff with canes and stuff. But more videos to come there. And everybody that's seen my videos and watched them, thank you very much. Sometimes I don't think I'm going to get 1 view, and I ended up getting 5 or 6. So thank everybody for viewing it. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe so it'll keep you up to date on everything that I'm doing. And I see you all later. And for the people that train, keep training. And just remember, sometimes in this life, you only have to impress one person. And it's not the people that you think you have to impress. So that's just my view on that too. So see y'all later, and have a good day.